Big Daddy Cthulhu is a username. That's cool.
I've got a mic right here on my face, too, and that's what we're rolling with tonight. Thank you for all those followers that were popping up there that followed earlier today. Thank you, Quelmar Rem, for telling me to fix my audio. And, so we're back in action with Oh Crit for the first time since the before times and their full quest form. Thank you so much for tuning in to Met Comedy Nights. And you know what? The Maryland Ensemble Theater is what has kind of collapsed in the theater world and now is on to the Twitch world, and we're also on Facebook. We're going to do a poll on Twitch so you can vote who you're going to follow in this quest tonight. What else we have on Twitch? We have Strange Times every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. Call in with your paranormal stories. And we also do Comedy Pig short form improv. That'll be next Friday at 9 o'clock. The Maryland Ensemble Theater has a main stage. We have released our first episode last Friday of our bi-weekly series called Victory, and these are monologues from the women's suffrage movement, late 1800s, early 1900s, in a modern form. So those are available on Vimeo. So go to the MarylandEnsembleTheater.org for any of that information. There's also MarylandEnsemble.org/donate if you want to support a nonprofit theater at this time. But you know what? Thanks for saying I had great facial expressions. And hey, Shane, ambitious. And I'm glad that Met Comedy Night is posting our personal emote. That's Cliff McAllister. And you post that when strange things are happening. It was certainly strange, my mic not working. Thank you! Harpsichord Pie? Yes, I got it right, apparently. Okay. Why are we looking at me? Let's get Optimus Prime. Thank you for following. Why are we worried about me, though, when we could get to the real show? Ladies and gentlemen, throw your emotes out there for Oh Crit!
Hello! Hello, everyone! Thank you so much for joining us in our newly digital format. This is going to be the first time we've tried our new hot long form quest action all night tonight, or at least for like an hour and a half. And we've worked really hard on this, and we're really proud of what we've done. For those of you who have not seen us live before, welcome. For those of you who have seen us live before, also welcome. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, it is a collaborative storytelling game where a bunch of friends get together and pretend to be elves and dwarves and wizards and whatnot. And everything is decided by the whim of a 20-sided die. When you need to do something, you'll roll the die. You generally want to roll high. If you get a 20, that is a critical success. And if you get a 1, that is a critical failure. So we want some highs. Oh yeah, there's a dice roll right there. So Stephen, can we get the chat on screen so I can seize it? Because for those of you who have seen us live before, you'll know that we usually ask for some sort of curse or a magic item or something that our main character will have. And tonight we're going with the classic. We're going with the classic curse. So anyone out there who wants to post some curses in the chat that we'll randomly select for our characters to have. I've already used our patented classic O-Crit cards that we have at our normal live show to do some races and classes for our players. Amber, let's start with you. You are a snake person druid. And Katie, you are a vampire martial artist. And Jess, you are skeleton cleric. Skeleton cleric is very good. So let's get some curses up in the chat here so we can curse these horrible creatures with more than just horrific unlife for some of them, for most of them, for 2/3 of them. And we'll also put a poll in the chat so we can deter, so you guys can choose who we're going to follow tonight. We can get that. Oh, itchy feet. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Especially if you don't have any skin like a skeleton. Yeah, get your votes in that. Oh, day blind. Is that just normal blindness? Get your votes in the poll to see who we're gonna follow. Always whistling but off key.
Almost sneezing.
Oh, that's cruel. Who would do that?
Oh. Ears.
That is. I think that's against the Geneva Conventions.
Gets drunk from water.
Ooh, a blessing or a curse, depending on your level of alcoholism. Also, I don't think "I love you, Katie, I'm sorry" is a curse. I think we're gonna have to, if we can get the mod to ban that person.
No,
Sorry. I asked for curses, please. I'm a very strict dungeon master. That's not true. I'm soft as hell. All right. Do we have the poll results yet? Time's running out. All right. Time's running out to cast your vote. Throw in some more curses. You can do multiple. I don't care. We're going buck wild. It's digital times. We don't have to conserve paper this time.
it's true. Ooh. We should make an app. Wreck us.
Yeah. No, friggin' destroy us, baby.
It seems like the winner is Vampire Martial Artist.
All right. Vampire Martial Artist. And let's see what you're cursed with. You're whistling. You can whistle, but only off key.
Cool.
All right. So we have our character, our Vampire Martial Artist, which means everyone else must die. Ah! Yes. Yes, everyone must die. All right. So let's bring our Vampire Martial Artist out here. And let's see what they are up to.
Every day when I wake, I do the morning stretches, the morning exercises, balance myself. And by morning, of course, I mean evening, because, the nighttime, the right time. Anyway, so, I balance, figure out, I center. Then I try, just once, to whistle the sun. It was supposed to be Annie. It was supposed to be Bet Your Bottom Dollar. The sun, where's the sun? I can't tell because, I burst into flame. But the want is there. I want the sun to come out tomorrow, and I cannot. So I must find a teacher. I've spent too long in this place. But I will take a tiny box of the earth of my homeland just to be sure. You know how it is. But I will find a new teacher who will teach me to whistle on key. Maybe a bard or someone with a jug band. I don't know. Will be fun though. Thank you for joining me on this journey.
And so the vampire Lebus went out into the land seeking a bard that could teach them to whistle good. On their way, on the path, they met a river flowing quickly, swiftly.
Oh no.
Aside from just being a vampire that already has trouble crossing rivers like that, there happened to be a river guardian there. A mer person living in the river who had made it their home.
Oh. Hey there, wet friend. Is there like anyway? You know what? No, I'm going to be a more assertive vampire. Tell me where the bridge is, water friend.
Rolling for persuasion to persuade the merfolk guardian. They get an 11. The merfolk they still have a job to do, but they would like they could be convinced to tell them where the bridge is.
Okay. Even though it is very late to be crossing right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We will laugh about this later, you understand.
Right. I will grant you passage across the bridge, but I'm gonna need some coffee.
Coffee. Yes. I definitely know what that is, and I'm going to get it for you. Cool. Thank you, new friend.
Yeah. Bye.
And so Blebus went to the nearby town, hoping for some sort of all-night coffee shop, despite the fact that they clearly don't know what coffee actually is. The night watchman finds Blebus wandering the streets.
Coffin? No, I know what that is. Coffee. Hello, friend of the city. Question for you. Do you have coffee that I can take and not bring back? Do you, and like a lot of it? Maybe? How much is a normal amount?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. No. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Wow. First day jitters. When somebody just starts talking to you and you're all like, what's going on? All right. So you need. What I'm hearing from you is that you need coffee, right?
Yes.
Weird thing is that I was in a trance right before you got here. I've been trying, don't tell my boss, please don't tell him. He'll probably put me in jail. So the whole so you need coffee. And clearly I might need some as well. They were like, hey Jerry, don't drink coffee, because you'll have to take a piss later in the shift, and you don't want to do that because what if like some horrible monster, like a vampire or whatever, comes in to the village, It's
I
wild.
feel like horrible monster is a bit much, but sure, keep going.
I mean, sure, if you think drinking blood is okay, if you're all like, I like
it is where all the nutrients is. I am very sorry that you are not totally using all of your corpses, but that's on you, man. That is not on me. I mean, don't fault the culture for your misfortune and misgivings and shortcomings. That is the word that I was looking for. Yeah. Sorry, keep going. You're helping me. I'm sorry.
Okay. I wasn't really expecting, to get into a whole ethical discussion about the corpse usage in the tri-state area, but
I
we
mean,
could get into it.
It's just
We could
another body
really-
you don't have to feed anymore. You check, I'm just saying it does not harm anyone. Not really. Living forever is kind of cool. You got to carry around dirt, but I mean, who doesn't carry around dirt anyway? You find a cool rock, you put it in your pocket. There's a little bit of dirt. It happens.
Oh my god, do you want to see my cool pocket rock? I've got like 17 pocket rocks. I thought ours was the only one.
Oh no! You want? Okay, hold on. I found this one the other day. Check it out.
Honestly, I think this might be coprolite. I'm a big fossil enthusiast in my spare time. You're
rolling an intelligence check on on this rock. 5. Yeah, no, it's a cool rock. Jerry's just making stuff up to sound smart.
Yeah, and so I learned like a lot of rock things in school. As a man who's gone to school and done schooling activities. And knows, a lot of things about the world. I consider myself like a really worldly person. Anyway, so you need coffee though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I could just wake my wife up. I guess she won't be too happy about it, but I'm not gonna wake up the cafe manager, I feel like that's not necessarily the best idea.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can go get you coffee. I'll get you coffee.
Thank you.
Handsome stranger.
Thank you. You are such a charmer. Thank you.
No, that's what my wife says. She's not gonna say that though when I wake her up. But I'll go grab you coffee. You seem like a really nice fella. You're really, really cool guy. All right. Yeah, no sweat.
And when you come back, we can talk about, the things we were talking about before, like the sustainable agriculture of maybe eating people sometimes.
I'm not sold. I'm not sold on it yet. Usually we just bury them in the orchards and then the trees grow, and it's like, grandmother really sustained us this year. So it's
that is good. I will think of a retort.
Okay, all right. Well, it's been wonderful to meet you. Hi.
Pleasure doing business. I'm sorry.
Ooh, you got a really, really cold grip there. Really.
Sorry. You know how it is.
I didn't like that.
Night travel.
Rolling a deception check, Blebus tries to trick Jerry into thinking they aren't a vampire. Yeah, no, it's night travel. Night travel just makes you real cold.
Night travel is so cold. Is, the night wind, the night moon, working on it. You understand.
Yeah, I gotta ask for gloves now, I guess. I wonder if my wife will make. Anyway, I'm gonna go wake up the old windbag.
And so we cut to Jerry in his house, having woken his poor wife up in the middle of the night.
Hey.
Yeah, yes, dear.
Hey there, Sugar Plum. So I just left. I left my spear outside this time. I'm not gonna make that mistake twice, And I got a new friend. And they're a traveler, and I'm. Yeah. So if you could just brew us up a couple cuppers, I'd really, appreciate it.
Jerry, love of my life. I'm at a loss. You woke me up, left your post so I can make coffee.
Yeah. Was it bad?
I mean, you're not supposed to leave your post. What if like a vampire wanders into town?
Again. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, when you put it like that, wow. Jerry's doing it again.
I mean, I'm up, might as well.
Yeah, definitely. So you make the coffee, and I'm gonna make sure that one of your best friend isn't a vampire or whatever. Weird. How it keeps happening.
Like 3 times.
I'm honestly surprised I'm not dead.
Me too. Okay, so if you want to take it now, it's still, going through the filter. There's going to be sludge in it that you should probably take out before you give it to your friend.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta get back to my post though. Oh, it's really hot. Like you're trying to burn me or something. Wow.
I would never.
Yeah, you love me.
Rolling a deception check with advantage, Jerry's wife. So let's roll again. Yeah, she's not trying to burn him. Why would she try to do that?
I love you.
Love you too, dear. Just I'm gonna go back to bed now.
I'll just sleep on the couch like you told me to earlier.
That's a great idea, love. Have a good rest of your shift.
Right.
And so Jerry returns to Blebus with the coffee.
Oh, hello. You're back.
Yeah, feel free to keep on practicing,
Thank you. I was, centering and figuring out where in the world I am,
Well, you're in Littleton.
Oh,
That's where you are.
just just a little conversational, just talking about towns and whatnot. How is your whistling competitions around here? Like, is there like a heavyweighter? Is there like a guy who's favored to win? Is there like a whistle whisperer I could maybe learn from forever? Because I saw you wince, and I apologize. I'm not on pitch.
I mean, incredibly, you're better than I am, I was cursed with perfect teeth, so I can't whistle. But there, I mean, do you want the coffee?
Oh, yes,
First of
please.
all, my wife
Thank
made
you.
coffee. Oh my god, ugh.
Oh,
your terrible hands again. Wild. Like all of my ex best friends have had really cold hands.
Oh.
It's honestly, I feel like I really attract cold-handed friends.
Perhaps you're just enthralled by them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Emotionally.
Jerry's starting to suspect something, so let's roll a perception check with disadvantage. Huh? That's cocked.
Cocked in the
17. All right. So it was the 15 was the lower one. So Jerry's starting to put some pieces together that all the ex-best friends have also turned out to be vampires.
So, by the way, that coffee, you might have to filter it. My wife did mention that she was real tired. She also mentioned something super weird, and I've just got to say that it's not on you, mate. It's not about you, really, at this point. It's fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, again, shame back on you, and then fool me 3 times, though. The shame is mine again.
Yeah, it's flip-flops. It's like a shared shame. Yeah, I got you.
So honestly, like this might be the third. It's been a lot of times, and the shame's probably mine again. And I gotta ask. I gotta ask, man. I don't want to, but I've got to find out. Okay. Good.
Rolling an enthrallment check. Blebis gets 19. Yeah, they enthrall Jerry perfectly. They're best friends now. They've always been best friends.
We've always been best friends, Jerry.
I've got to ask, like, do you want to, like, start a cool whistling band with this one prisoner that I've recently encountered?
I would like nothing more, but I do have to go give this to a river nymph. How late is your shift? I will come back. You wait here for me.
No, it's okay. The prisoner's in like a whole nother. It's I don't know. I honestly don't even know if he's here anymore. But I'll be here waiting for you.
Daddy, my friend.
Is it a high five?
I was trying to caress your face.
Oh, please do. No, it's okay. I'm very wary of hands in my face, but you can touch me.
I understand, Jerry. I will be back for you. We will whistle. We will whistle together.
Yeah. I'm not good. I'm really bad at it.
Same. I always do off key. I try to sing Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, and it is just disappointing. Never even seen the sun. I don't know how cool it is. It's a whole nother thing. But
all of my best friends have also never seen the sun. God, Jerry, you're so cool.
You're just okay. All right. I come back for you. Okay?
Okay. I'll be here.
All right. Bye, friend.
Bye.
Bye.
And so Blebis takes the coffee back to the river. Hopefully it'll be enough that the river nymph will be satisfied with the offering of coffee, despite the fact that they've been waiting for friggin' ever for this coffee.
Oh, I have brought you a carafe. Is good? Do I pour? I mean, it's kind of hot.
No. Don't. Please. I don't trust your aim. I have hands. It's fine.
Good. You may want to strain it. Sorry.
Rolling a constitution check for choking on the coffee sludge. The river nymph chokes to death. It's slipping underneath the river, and the current takes them away.
Oh man, I was gonna read your dregs. This is okay. Back to friend.
And so Blebis goes back to Jerry, apparently completely unconcerned with the fact that they have directly caused the death of a river guardian.
I tell you, that run was crazy, but I can't cross it anymore, so... Hello, we're back! Where's that guy? I'm up for it. Is he good? Is he good at whistling? Did he do the nobody knows, the treble? I've seen, but then whistling? Because...
I haven't been back to check, because I've just been waiting.
Oh!
Waiting here, like you said.
Totally cool. If you want to go check on him, I am a martial artist, so I can guard your post from any bad guys.
I mean, you could just come with me, you know? Like, why not? Am I right? Like, we could just break in. I've got keys. It's not even breaking in, really, when you're doing it with a friend. It's more like hanging out a lot.
Sure. You can say it's rounds. You do rounds, right? That's a thing. Yeah, you're doing your rounds. It's fine.
Yeah. And then the next guy gets here in, like, an hour. So what's really an hour in the village, you know? It's just an hour.
As Jerry and Blebis go to check on the prisoner to start their cool new whistling band, we cut to the shadowy forest on the other side of the river. Suddenly there's a stirring. A creature, known as the Dark Claw, stirs in the wood, awakened, knowing that suddenly they are free to cross the river as the Guardian has died. Let's cut to the Dark Claw and see what they're planning to do with this information.
Something has changed. Now is my chance. You know that town? Just over the river?
But I believe
So, I don't know about you, but I could go for some snacks.
Mhm.
Let's go pay this town a visit.
And so, with the Dark Claw and their minion on their slow march to the town of Littleton, let's go back to Blebus and Jerry having a good time with their whistle band. Completely oblivious to the looming danger.
Hey man, I gotta say, maybe don't whistle so loudly when we're trying to be stealthy, you know? It's not my it's not honestly, no, that's on me, you know, like it's not my
I was going for meandering whistle, but I forgot I am whistle tone deaf. You're good. It's fine. Totally cool. You can check me on my stuff, man. It's fine.
it's wow, you're so nice.
This is a friendship. I do not want you to feel like you are like, you know, super duper, like you have to agree. You're not a yes man, you know, you are a normal human man
Yeah.
who does what I say. But it doesn't have to, you have a choice and we can talk about it. You know, like back and forth, like when we met and we were talking about the, you know, pros and cons of blood and as a resource, its renewability. Totally cool. I like that you have a differing opinion. I like that we are both minds. We are a meeting of the minds, you and I, Jerry. It's so good.
It's like the nicest thing like anybody said to me in a long time, you know?
Jerry.
Wow.
Touch your face.
Yes. Caress me.
You're good.
I want to call you Master. Is that weird?
Oh, that's not weird.
Is it?
That's a lot, actually. You're good.
Is it like a friendship thing? That's like a friendship thing. If I'm like, yes, Master.
Yeah, that could be a friendship thing. Yeah. I'm up for it if you are.
I mean, like as long as you're cool with it.
Yeah.
I've never really called anybody Master, you know, just the Morning Lord. So
the Morning Lord, that's fun.
Yeah, he's real big in the church around here. Ooh. You know, some people are super into it. Me, I could take it or leave it, you know.
I understand. I'm a nighttime person. I get you.
Yeah, like what's one god in like a pantheon of thousands, you know? Like what a wild experience. That is. What?
Is it you made a very good point, Jerry.
Oh.
Improv.
Thank you.
You're good.
Again, Master. You're like the nicest guy, you know. We do have to we're rounding the corner though, so we've got to just kind of go like this. Just because I'm pretty sure they're running some rounds.
Jerry and Blebus roll a stealth check to try and go unnoticed. Getting a 16 and managing to not get spotted by the other guards doing their rounds.
High five, man. That was great. Oh.
It's so cold. It honestly shocks me every time.
It's fine. It's cool. I get you. It's surprising.
It's like a shock to my heart, you know? It's so cold.
At some point, I give you a head massage. It's gonna feel really cool. It's gonna be like tiny little cool fingers.
No, I'm not super into it. I'm sorry. Not my favorite.
No, we don't have to. I was just saying, if it is a cool thing, see, this is what I mean by give and take.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I get it.
Voice in this.
Yeah,
you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Do you know the prison guards get paid like twice as much as like what I get paid? They've had a raise like every couple months, you know. And sure, vampires keep sneaking in here, and killing off like half our population or whatever. But like, I don't know, I personally do think that I deserve at least like a couple gold more a month if I'm still around,
I'm inclined to agree with you. Because, prisons, it's okay. It's not a great place, but, you sign up for that. But you are protecting the entire town. There's stuff that comes through all the time. Yeah.
Stuff comes through like all the time.
We cut to the Dark Claw, which is currently getting in through the town.
Normally, there are guards, like usually right there.
Yes, Steve. I can smell. Honestly, just coffee.
Rolling a perception check, the minion, Zabus. Everyone's got a bus name at the end today. Nope, it's just coffee. Just a bunch of coffee.
I just smelled some coffee.
Well, no matter. Let's go pluck a few people out of their beds.
And then pluck out their eyeballs.
We cut back to Jerry and Blebus stalking through the prison.
So, weird thing is that I don't necessarily know where this guy is.
Oh. Was it one of those you hear through the bars kind of thing while you're walking and you stop and you're like, wow, so pretty. And then you keep going. I understand. That happens all the time where I'm from.
That happened. That's exactly what happened too. Because I was just walking around outside, on the night, some stuff got in, whatever. And I was, just walking around the prison. I was like, that's delicious sounding whistling. So you gotta,
Let's flash back to that night some stuff got in. Jerry was making their rounds at night, hearing the whistling prisoner. Let's see what got in.
Oh my God. That vampire's killing him. Yo, Jerry, what are you doing?
What? What? I was listening. Is that a kitten? Oh God! Oh!
Let's flash back to today.
Yeah, and so now I can't look at cats anymore.
Oh, that is sad.
One time they turn a cat inside out, and suck its blood out through its heart. It's not something you forget. Anyway, so there's the guy.
This is a technique I have not heard of, and I am concerned for the vampires in the area, quite frankly.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Hello! Whistler?
Hey, Jerry.
Oh, hey!
This is Whistler? Hello, Whistler.
Who's your pale fanged friend there?
Oh, this is my new best friend, Blebus.
Hello.
Rolling a perception check, Whistler tries to scope out Blebus and see what they're all about. Yeah, it's a vampire. Whistler knows what a vampire looks like, and it's this.
Jerry. Come here. Get close to the bars.
Okay.
Oh my God, so close. Jerry.
Yeah.
Why are you hanging out with a vampire?
I'm doing what? Not again. God damn it. My wife's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch for a year. We're never gonna have kids.
Oh.
I can't be trusted with kids.
Really can't.
I shouldn't be trusted with anything.
I'm impressed you still have a post.
You're very down on yourself right now, and I do not think that is helpful for your mental health, man.
You're so nice to me too. Oh my god, I've got to kill him.
Me? Who? Him? Him? You can't kill a prisoner, man. That's not-
Yeah, I can't kill a prisoner.
That's not
like-
good.
So I'm gonna. Okay, so
Can't do that.
I'm gonna unlock you first of all, and then I'm gonna talk to my friend. I'm gonna talk to my friend, right? That's the thing to do. That's the not Jerry thing to do, you know.
Jerry, I can hear you.
Oh God, yeah,
You're
yeah, you can.
fine. Dude, we will work through this. What is it that you are feeling right now? Because I'm sensing that you are overwhelmed and that you have met a couple of my kind who are not so nice. And that is fair. We have our share of vampires with, kind of extra tendencies,
Speaking of which, we cut to the Dark Claw as they are in the middle of town with a bunch of people beginning their dark feast of the evening.
Please, I have a whole herd of goats at home. Nobody's gonna see them.
They're next.
Oh, hell yeah. We switch back to Jerry and Blebus on that dark note. As again, Jerry's just having a full-on existential crisis at this point.
Jerry, hold on. Who's the goat man?
What?
Who's got the goats in town?
Who's got the goats?
Yeah.
I don't know, some guy named Roger, some responsible guy named Roger who has
Jerry, calm down.
I hate to tell you this, but Roger is not responsible for anything anymore. There is one of the bad guys in the thing. You need me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna help. You wanna? And then we whistle later, right? Right? You good with whistling? Whistling prisoner. Don't make me control you.
oh God.
Rolling a persuasion check with advantage because Jerry's enthralled. Blebus tries to convince him to go with them. All right, let's see if they do any better. They didn't. So 12, Jerry's gonna go, but man, Jerry's not gonna be happy about it.
Watch your back, Jerry.
I'm so sorry, Whistler. Take care of my wife if I never come back.
I'm still locked up.
Or I'll unlock you really quick. Just in case, you know. It can't really. It doesn't matter that you've killed a man.
You want to go help us kill another undead guy? Because, that's what we're going to go do.
Good. I'm good.
That makes sense. You're good. Just asking.
And so, with Whistler having made the correct choice for this format, Jerry and Blebus move to the center of town to confront the Dark Claw.
What do I?
It's okay. You just breathe. You done any centering breaths? Here, I teach you centering breath. This is my
Rolling
favorite.
a stealth check with disadvantage because they're just having a conversation in the middle of the town. Yeah, the Dark Claw's not even trying. They just hear them. They just heard them and they're looking at them, and they're just seeing them now.
It's called fire breath. What you do is you breathe in really big, and then you go, and then you swing back up, and it really energizes you to go beat down.
That's why the Dark Claw saw them.
So ready?
Hey, there's a
Vampire.
Oh my gosh.
there's a
Vampire!
Vampire.
Vampire too? Are you not a vampire?
No.
Oh, my bad. My bad, friend.
I see you've brought a sacrifice.
Oh, no, Jerry? No, we're not sacrificing Jerry. Jerry is my friend. This is not happening. No. I refuse.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, no. N-O. You are not getting this tiny guard man. He is my friend. And I will fight you.
Very well. I go through you then.
And so
Mister!
the two square off to have a big fight. Blebis strikes first, using their unarmed striking abilities to try and hit the vicious beast, and rolls. Ooh! They land several solid blows on the Dark Claw, stunning them for a moment and making the Dark Claw reassess that this is going to be a real fight.
What? Sucks to suck. Ha, because vampire.
Mister, that was really funny and also terrifying. I just have to say.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna protect you, man. You're good.
Okay, but why? Why? No.
You're friends, man.
Yeah, but like, am I like a to-go snack? You know, am I like popped corn that you're gonna just chew on your journey to find better whistling skills or whatever?
No.
Because I
You're
opt out.
You're the first person I met who was nice to me, and this is what you do. Now we're friends.
Okay, I've got to tell my wife if you're gonna drag me around the. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you know what? You're busy. You're busy, and I don't want to distract you. You're so busy.
We have a give and take.
Do I need to go eat a few more people and come back? Because I can do that.
I mean, I thought I would not.
No,
Nah.
no.
No, you're good. We're good. I'm ready now.
The Dark Claw quickly counterattacks, trying to strike at Blebis. And gets an 18, raking a massive claw across Blebis's undead chest.
Ow. Oh, ow.
Hey,
What the heck? The heck, man?
if I told you that my spear was tipped with silver, would that help, Master?
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, it's something I forget about a lot, and they're always like, hey, Jerry, don't forget, because we have a vampire problem, and something weird lives in the river, and I'm always like, oh, and then I never remember, because, again, I'm a forgetful man.
Totally fine. Well, that river thing is taken care of, and I will take that spear if possible.
Oh, yeah, it's all yours. I'm, You know what? Okay, I'll just stand here then. Shouting things.
I don't understand why you're aligned with these mortals after you murdered the Guardian to free me.
No. I accidentally murdered Guardian. It was not intentional. I was trying to give coffee, but I don't know what coffee is. So here we are. But just out of curiosity, why were you, are you that thing that terrorized, that ripped the cat in half, or are you a different thing?
No, the cat was inside out. I just have to say.
Cats are not my style.
Oh, okay, that's cool. On guard.
Rolling with disadvantage as Blebis is a martial artist and does not know how to use weapons. Ooh.
Ouchie.
Oh yeah, no. But the 4, it's disadvantage. So the Dark Claw just grabs the spear on the way in and snaps it in half.
Oh no.
Wow.
Now you have 2? That's kind of cool. You got like a travel size and like a cool stick.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Can I? No, actually, Dark Claw.
Oh.
Dark Claw, is it?
What?
What do you want?
Ooh.
What is your purpose here?
To kill some people, snack on their innards, and burn the town to the ground. I mean...
Hey, wait, why?
Yeah.
What did we do?
Also like to know why. It's just not sustainable, that type of anger and aggression in one town. Like, it's gonna be...
Rolling a will save. The Dark Claw, this is the first time they've ever been presented with this question before. Oh, no. The Dark Claws never stopped to think about it. Are they just a force of destruction, or are they a person with their own thoughts and feelings? They've never considered it before.
You know, for the eons I've lived across the water in that forest, I've never considered why. I mean, yeah, why?
Makes sense. Sometimes you just have a goal for so long that you lose sight of what you're really fighting for. It happens to us all the time. You're good. When you live forever, it happens a lot.
Rolling a persuasion check, Blebis tries to convince the Dark Claw that things maybe don't. Yeah, maybe don't kill everybody. Do you even like doing this?
Yeah. How do you, I mean, I love blood because I have to love blood, you know, creature of the night and things of that nature. But do you even like killing people? The screams, they echo in your dreams and in your nightmares. That's not fun. The souls, they build up on your thing, and the chains, you wear them link by link and yard by yard. It's a whole thing.
You know, I think it used to be fun, but now, just not the same.
I get you. Counter offer. I heard you kill that guy with the goats. Perhaps you try cultivating something. You want to work with the goats? I think you do.
Got creepy little square pupils.
But you can use their stuff to make milk. And
Rolling a persuasion check again, this time with advantage, as the Dark Claw has taken some psychic damage. 16, and let's see. 16. You know what? Maybe it's time to raise some goats.
It's time for a change.
Good job, friend. Do you whistle? Oh my gosh, that was on key. That was on key! Okay, all right. You, me, you, whistle band. There has to be an open mic in this town, right? We are gonna roll it! Oh my God, you guys! I'm so excited. Hands in.
I don't, not, okay.
The Whistle Bros! Woo!
And so Jerry, Blebis, and the Dark Claw create the village's only whistle band. And on the open night mic night, which comes back eventually after a new bartender is found because the Dark Claw brutally murdered the previous one, they do a good job at the open mic, and everyone loves their whistle band, even though the music is bad because most of them can't whistle. So the lesson for tonight is maybe the whistle band was the friends you made along the way. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. Let's get everyone back in here. Thank you so much for joining us on this little digital adventure we were doing. It was a lot of fun to do it, and it was a lot of fun to have you guys with us. Thanks so much. Remember to go to all of our socials, follow us there on the Facebook and all that jazz. Go to the Met's website and donate if you can. That would be amazing. A lot of people are affected by these horrible times, and any little bit you can help will help. So thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, yeah, give it up for Crit. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you so much, Crit, for bringing your full D&D show to the big screen or small screen if you're watching on a phone, because you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and replay some of these alerts, some of these follows we missed, and we just had another subscriber. Thank you, trivia night online for the subscription. We're going to see an emote explosion. So, it's the next show for Met Common Nights once again next Thursday at 9 p.m. We're going to have Strange Times Indeed with Cliff McAllister. Boom! Look at that emote explosion. And then next Friday at 9 p.m., Comedy Pig short form improv, where you can tune in and make suggestions on some improv games. So, you know what? Have a wonderful dice roll, everybody, and see you later.
Yes, you can speak,
I
Scott.
think so.
Yep, I think
You think you're good?
we're good.
Yeah, I was watching along on. That was good. That was very good.
That was so funny.
Thank you for the wonderful dice roll.
Have a wonderful dice roll. I'm gonna have to say that at the end of every show.
Yep.
Have a wonderful dice roll.
People are gonna be so upset if they They're gonna be like, this fucking noob.
And this was the last time Steven hosted one of our shows.
No, Stephen forever. Stephen for a million years.
So good.
No, not from his comment, but him being like, fuck all of you. I'm out of here.
We love you so much, Steven.
Oh, did he leave?
You're an incredible man.
Yes.
Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.
Ah, that was fun.
You're an incredible man.
Ugh. That just. That just hit me. Whew.
That was fun.
Who you trying to raid? Just anyone randomly? Cool.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Little burrito.
That was really good.
Great job, Jess.
Yes, amazing job.
Jess is like, don't compliment me. I'll
Don't
like,
compliment me, I'm gonna hide.
That's totally okay. You were really cool. I'm sorry that you choked on the dregs and died.
I'm not. That was
Great.
hysterical.
Very good decision to not join the group and make it
Yeah.
the whole crew there.
You want to come with us, Mary?
But I'd be lying if I said I was kind of hoping you were going to do it because I want to see what was going to happen.
You remember that one show that was you, me, it was Scott, Ian, and me,
That was it. Yeah.
and that was fucking it.
Yeah. Oh, and the DM.
And then Matt. Or no, it was Jordan at
I
that
think it was
point.
Jordan. Yeah.
Jordan.
Mhm.
And it was, I think we came in and off of characters
It was.
like crazy people.
That was that the love story where no, there was one where it was like, I think we played 3 and the balloon popped in the last minute of the show.
The wife
Yeah,
is
but
resurrected.
The wife was killed.
The whole story was you trying to resurrect your wife, and then the minute the wife gets resurrected, pop goes a death balloon.
Oh, mean.
I broke the fourth wall hard on that one. I just
Yeah.
started cursing at the audience. I was like, who the fuck did that?
How dare you, my wife?
And then that's when the conclusion was me asking Amber out, and that was the end.
I think I jumped into your arms too.
You did. That was one of the best balloon pops we've ever had.
Yeah.
They're great. People know what they want, and it's brutality.
Yep.
I still miss the show that we had the couple making out on the left.
That was hilarious.
I wish I would have picked up on. Was I directing at that point?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Ian and I don't know that one.
Oh,
There was a couple that was like in full out make out mode on the
It would have
left.
started. Guys, if I was there, I would have gone in with it. Oh, I miss live theater and making people very uncomfortable.
right next to Jonas, and he was like, they were getting it. They were like into it. And I was like, oh, no.
Weird.
As somebody who met her significant other at a Dungeons and Dragons meetup, like, if that gets your motor going, I don't know what to say.
Hey, some people just like to have a dark room to do stuff in.
That's fair.
Mood lighting, dark.
It's a weird choice when there's people on stage doing stuff in front of you, but
My
How did we all feel about the show?
Wrong choice.
I think it went fantastic.